Loving yourself. It sounds simple, but it's one of the hardest things we'll ever try to do. We live in a world that often teaches us to be our own worst critic. It whispers in our ears, reminding us of what we're not, what we lack, where we fall short. But deep inside, there is a quiet voice waiting to be heard. A voice that says, "You are enough. You are worthy. You are deserving of love, especially your own." There was once a woman named Maya. Every morning, she faced a mirror that reflected not just her face, but all her doubts and fears. She saw flaws, mistakes, things she wanted to hide. Maya's mind was loud with criticism. But one day, tired of the noise, she decided to try something different. Just one kind word to herself each morning. "You are strong," she whispered. The first days were difficult. The words felt foreign, almost untrue. But she persisted. Day by day, those kind words softened her heart. Slowly, she began to see herself as a whole. Not just the flaws, but the beauty, the resilience, the story. Loving yourself is not about being perfect. It's about embracing every part of who you are. It's a muscle you build with practice. Like Maya, you can start small, one kind word at a time. Hope often hides in quiet places. It doesn't always shout or demand attention. Sometimes it's a gentle whisper beneath the chaos. Think of a seed buried deep in the earth. It can't see the sun or feel the breeze, but it pushes upward, trusting the light will come. That is hope. James lost his job during a time of great uncertainty. For a while, he felt lost, overwhelmed by fear. But James chose to focus on what he could control. He took small steps, learning new skills, reaching out to friends, moving forward, even when the path wasn't clear. Hope doesn't promise a smooth road or instant success. It asks us only to believe that tomorrow might be better than today, even if just a little. Anxiety can feel like a heavy weight. It grows when we cling tightly to things we cannot control. Outcomes, expectations, other people's opinions. Sarah was someone who worried constantly about pleasing everyone around her. She tied her worth to their approval. One day, she realized the burden she was carrying was too heavy. She started to practice letting go, saying no, setting boundaries, caring for herself. Anxiety didn't disappear, but it became quieter, something she could hold gently, without fear. Anxiety is like the weather. It changes. It comes and goes. But beneath the clouds, the sky remains vast and clear. Self-compassion is the balm for a weary soul. Imagine your best friend made a mistake. Would you yell at them? Probably not. You'd offer kindness, understanding, support. Alex made a mistake at work that shook his confidence. For days, he blamed himself. But one night, he imagined what he would say to a friend in his situation. Slowly, he began to talk to himself with the same kindness. Self-compassion is not ignoring mistakes. It's accepting our shared humanity and choosing love. Society often pushes us to chase perfection and approval. But true peace comes from accepting ourselves fully, with all our strengths and flaws. The world might tell us we're not enough, not smart enough, not attractive enough, not successful enough. But you are enough, just as you are. Your story, your struggles, your dreams, they matter. When you accept yourself, you find freedom. Letting go is difficult. Worrying about the past or future doesn't help. Instead, focus on the present moment, your breath, your heartbeat, the sensations in your body. Presence is powerful. It anchors you in calm. When you practice being present, anxiety loses power. Peace grows. The journey of self-love, hope, and healing is ongoing. It's not a straight line. It has ups and downs. Every small step forward is progress. You're not alone. Many have walked this path before you. You have strength. Take a deep breath. Let go of tension. Feel peace fill you. You deserve love, especially from yourself. The relationship you have with yourself shapes all others. When you feel lost, return to these stories. Maya's kindness, James' hope, Sarah's courage, Alex's compassion. Growth takes time. Every step matters. You are healing. You are becoming more you. There is a quiet strength that comes from simply showing up for yourself every day. It doesn't mean you have to have it all figured out or be perfect in any way. It means giving yourself permission to feel, to rest, to grow at your own pace. When life gets overwhelming, remember that it's okay to pause, to breathe deeply, and to come back gently to yourself. Imagine a tree standing tall in a storm. The winds may howl and the rain may pour, but the tree bends without breaking, rooted firmly in the earth. You too have roots, your experiences, your values, your kindness, that keep you grounded no matter what storms come your way. Sometimes we forget that healing is not linear. Some days feel like 2 steps forward, and others feel like 1 step back. That's part of the process. Like waves on the ocean, feelings ebb and flow. You don't have to resist the waves. Instead, learn to ride them with curiosity and compassion. When anxiety or doubt rises, try to observe these feelings without judgment. Say to yourself, "This is just a feeling. It will pass." This simple awareness can bring a surprising amount of peace. One way to build self-love is through daily rituals, even small ones. Maybe it's lighting a candle in the morning, writing a short gratitude list, or simply pausing to feel your breath. These moments become anchors in your day, reminders that you are worthy of care and attention. Consistency, even in small acts, creates a foundation of trust with yourself. Speaking up in a meeting, even just getting out of bed on a tough day. Over time, these small celebrations built his confidence. He realized that self-trust grows not from grand achievements, but from honoring the everyday moments where he showed up for himself. Hope also lives in the power of community. You don't have to carry your burdens alone. Sharing your story with someone who listens without judgment can be healing. It reminds us that connection is a vital part of human nature. Whether it's a friend, family member, or even a supportive group, leaning on others can help lighten the load. Just as the oak tree relies on the forest around it, we thrive when we're connected. There's something powerful in practicing forgiveness, especially toward yourself. Holding on to guilt or shame can weigh heavily on your heart. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or excusing mistakes. It means releasing the grip they have on you. When you forgive yourself, you free up energy to grow and to live fully. Imagine carrying a backpack full of stones. Forgiveness is taking out those stones one by one until your load feels lighter and you can walk with ease again. Sometimes, fears and worries can feel like walls around us, but these walls are often built from past experiences and learned beliefs, not reality. Challenging those thoughts gently can help dismantle the barriers. Ask yourself, is this thought really true? What evidence do I have? Reframing your perspective can open doors to new possibilities. Trust in yourself is key. You know more than you think you do. Life has already given you lessons, strength, and resilience. When faced with uncertainty, pause and listen to your inner voice. It might be quiet, but it is there, guiding you toward what feels right. Trust is built through experience, and every choice you make is a chance to strengthen that trust. Remember that it's okay to ask for help. Seeking support is not a sign of weakness, but of courage. Whether it's through therapy, coaching, or talking to someone you trust, reaching out can provide new tools and perspectives to help you navigate challenges. Let's talk a little about the power of breath. Breathing deeply and mindfully is one of the simplest ways to calm your nervous system. When you feel overwhelmed, try this. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Then exhale gently through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat this a few times. This practice signals to your body that it's safe, reducing anxiety and inviting calm. Gratitude is another powerful tool. It shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's present and good in your life. Try to notice 3 things you're grateful for each day. No matter how small, it could be a warm cup of tea, a kind word, or a moment of sunshine. This simple habit rewires your brain toward positivity and hope. It's also important to give yourself permission to rest. In a world that often values productivity above all else, rest is a radical act of self-love. Your mind, body, and spirit need time to recharge. When you honor rest, you come back to your days refreshed and better able to face challenges. Imagine now that you are gently holding your own hand. Feel the warmth and comfort in this small gesture. Let it remind you that you are not alone. You have yourself, a steady companion through all of life's ups and downs. Each day is a new opportunity to practice kindness toward yourself. It might feel slow or difficult at times, but every moment you choose love over criticism, hope over fear, presence over distraction, you are building a life of peace. You are enough. You are worthy. And you are deeply loved, especially by yourself.